How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're upgrading my PC. It's gonna be this PC right here. Really no reason why I'm upgrading. Most of the stuff I have already in there is really good, but I will tell you why I'm upgrading. Because first thing I'm upgrading is the motherboard. I got the, I got the Pro A620ME. This was on sale on Amazon for like 85 bucks, I think. It supports DDR5, and that's what kind of set off my whole spending spree, because I did splurge a little bit on this. But this is $80. I don't know if it's still available on Amazon, but if you take a look, there's another one that was available too, but that was like, it was like 4 to 6 weeks delivery time. So right now I got this for now. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it works as well as it says it does, which I hope it will. So we're doing this one. So since it supports DDR5, I went ahead and got DDR5 memory, which is the Vulkan T-Force DDR5 memory. This is 32 gigs with 6,000 megahertz. So I figured, yeah, why not? This was like maybe 90 bucks. So yeah. And exclusive AMD, yeah. So most of the DDR5 motherboards I was seeing were all Intel. I was gonna go Intel, but I've been Ryzen for a while now, so I'm just going Ryzen. Just because, I don't know, it was pretty cheap. But this wasn't a cheap one though. This next item was not cheap. I went ahead and splurged a little bit, and so I got the Ryzen 9 7900X. This was the big pricey one. It was on sale for Prime Day. It was like $350, about $350. Yeah, I went ahead and got this. So this would definitely be an upgrade from my, because right now my system has a B450, a motherboard. I got 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, and I got a Ryzen 5 1600AF. So yeah, this is definitely an upgrade from that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to narrator Darian. So because it's really hot, I had to turn off my cooler for this. So I want to turn it back on, and we'll go ahead and go into narration, and let's go. Alright guys, first things first, we're gonna take out the parts from my current PC. Take off the glass part. This is what I'll be using to take apart most of the things. So I'll be mostly using screws, so the Phillips screwdriver will work perfectly for this. I'm gonna take out my beautiful 3070 Ti. It's a little dusty, and rest assured, I do not clean anything. So I'll probably do that off camera. Just gonna unhook the 24 pin and all the front I/O stuff from the old motherboard, and I'm gonna unscrew it now. I'm just kind of winging it here, watching the playback and doing the voiceover. So I'm gonna carefully take out the motherboard now, and there it is. So I'm gonna leave the RAM and the CPU in. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the thermal paste off the CPU later. So now it's empty, so we're gonna put this aside for now, and we'll start on the fun stuff. I got my new motherboard here. I'll go ahead and unbox it, take it out of the static-free bag thingy. There's my DDR memory, so I'm gonna go ahead and install those. Right here, I'm making sure I'm pushing down firmly and hearing the click and making sure they lock into place. So there we go, installed the memory. And now for the CPU. I kind of lucked out on this because I bought the AM5 motherboard and I got an AM5 CPU, so it's gonna fit in there. So I just line up the triangles with the triangle and the motherboard, so I make sure it's seated properly. It's good, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip down the thing that locks it into place and make sure that thing flips off the table. Very good. And if anything gets damaged during the process, or the motherboard doesn't work, or it's dead, just make sure to keep that part so you can get a replacement, hopefully. So here's the thermal paste I'll be using. I went ahead, before I started putting the thermal paste on, I used alcohol wipes to clean the CPU and the heatsink. So I'm gonna apply the thermal paste now and carefully put the heatsink on. I'm gonna screw down the heatsink now, making sure I screw it all in evenly so I don't get thermal paste all over parts I don't want it on. Installing the fan now onto the heatsink, and it's good. We can put that aside for now and get the case in here. Alright, so I'm gonna move some cables out of the way and get the motherboard in here. And don't forget the IO shield. I almost forgot that, so I'm gonna go ahead and install that now. Alright, so just what we did before, just backwards, I guess. Put the motherboard in, screw it in, and just start plugging in all the stuff. Plug in the 24 pin now, and all the front I/O stuff. Had to get the manual out for this so I can make sure I got all the connections right. So, and now install my 3070 Ti. And do note the PCI Express was a little lower on this motherboard, so I barely had enough room on the bottom. It does have enough room, but as you'll hear, it does create a buzzing sound when it's hitting the cables on the bottom. So I do fix that later, but just bear in mind. So, and we'll cut back to me. All right, moment of truth. Okay, that buzzing is from the cords hitting the GPU on the bottom. So if I lift it up a little bit, it'll be okay. So let me put something there for now, just so it doesn't make that noise. Seems to be posting. Okay, there we go. It posted. Let me try and move this out of the way. Give me a second here. Okay, so this is what we're seeing right now. Memory is at 52,000, or not 5200 megahertz, which is pretty good. They're both being read, which is nice. 32 gigabytes altogether. Let's see, storage. Okay, they're all being read, which is good. We do need to set a boot drive, which I don't know how to do that. I may need to look up this. Okay. I mean, all the typing is right, or at least looks right. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, nothing's happening. Oh, there it is. Getting devices ready. Okay. Everything should already be on there. Should be all right. Okay, now it's getting ready. Okay, so it booted up. It's working. I will give you guys an update maybe here in a bit. I'm gonna run some tests, but I'll switch over to the webcam so I can. And it's starting over. I'm gonna fix that here in a bit. So I'll be right back. All right, we're in Cyberpunk 2077. And everything seems to be working pretty fine. I mean, temperatures are okay, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I guess it works. I'll just end the video here. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'm definitely gonna be doing more like builds. I do want to do like an extra like streaming PC with the extra parts that I have now. I do definitely have enough for that now, so I can have like a dual PC setup. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.